I remember 2 years ago there was a project that you wanted. It was called Perception. How is that going?
That was originally going to be a Street Magic DVD, but then from then it transformed into something else, and it transformed into something else. So now it's at a point where, because I kind of put that on the back burner because I had all these different things in mind, and I started thinking that that's not, like, if I were just to make a Magic DVD, I would want to do way more than that. So, Magic for me is a tool to open you up so that you're more susceptible to what I have to say about things. So
yeah.
Just close your ears and go, oh, that's crazy talk. What's he talking about?
Yeah.
So I use it as a tool, really. So I'm not sure if I want to make a whole DVD just on Magic. That's kind of self-centered, I think. And I mean, it's cool. Like if you're bringing people for the experience and stuff, like Blaine did for there's DVD Fearless with all his Magic specials, put together. That's cool,
Yeah.
But again, I don't want to go where other people have walked already. I admire David Blaine, but I don't really want to go where he has gone because that's his road. I want to make my own.
Yeah. Hey, and I, in your videos, I always see that you always have like hip hop or some techno. What's your favorite kind? Do you like all kinds of music?
Yeah, I like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Mainly, I stick to a lot of underground hip hop when it's just me, just easy listening in my car.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I range all the way from classical piano to rock, 80s rock, 70s rock. I love 70s rock because it's. I think the 70s are so many good artists and there's so much good music in the 70s that nobody really has grasped. And I indulge in everything. I think that you listen to the right music for the right mood.
Yeah,
so
I like listening to the 60s.
Places that I like to go, and in my mind, and the music definitely helps out on that.
Yeah, my favorite kind of rock is the 60s, late 60s rock.
Right. Yeah, I love a lot of oldie stuff too, like 50s, doo-wop stuff. I love that.
Yeah.
Because I love film, so I've seen a lot of that in film, like in Halloween, Mr. Sandman. One of my favorite movies of all time is Back to the Future.
Yeah, love it. I love that movie. That was one. Because I noticed that because I really it's the music that was in the 60s, 70s, 80s. It's much better than what's out there now. It's stuff like the stuff I feel.
It's a different route than what they're doing now. So
yeah.
But basically, I would love to be. I would love to create film and be in it. Somewhat of Quentin Tarantino approach.
Yeah, he's a really good director. And believe
that he likes to put himself in every movie that he makes. So just about, you know what I mean. So if I was going to go down that route, it'd definitely be that Tarantino route, which is create the film and be in it and direct it, and basically take it from my mind, put it right onto film, which is exactly what I did with Arthritis on Spot 3. So that's why it's intricate down to the second thing in there is all a reason, even down to the hands on my clock, on my watch rather, in Arthritis on Spot 3. That's something that I don't think anybody has caught, but little things like that. I hide little things throughout the videos that most people probably wouldn't even noticed. So yeah, next time you're watching that video, go look at the time on my watch. And
yeah, I will. And this is the last question. This is one of the few last questions. I have two more questions after this. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Many people, they're always wondering, Chris Brown, if you could pick any date in the future, in the past, and if you had your DeLorean time machine, where would you go and why?
Where would I go and why? I don't think I want to go into the future. I think I would want to spend some time in the past to get a better grasp on where we've been and what we were, to a better grasp on what we are. I love looking at things from the outside looking in.
Right.
It's one of my passions to do that. I love doing that with everything. So it'd be kind of cool to see that. On the opposite side of that, it would be cool to see the future. But if I had to pick a date, it would have to be around the era that my dad was born and around the era that I was born. So maybe like right around 1955 and 1989. I think it'd be cool to like, well, I mean 86 rather.
Yeah, 86. Yeah.
89 is the earthquake, and that's where I got that, because that was like one of my first memories that I remember. I was 3 years old, so yeah, but right around 86 and 1955. So
that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's great. Hey, and now there's one question that's been circulating around the internet for years. Are you Mad V?
Next question.
Oh, okay. A little bit of.
Nah, just kidding. Nah, that's funny. I forgot about that. Well, for the longest time, I kind of dodged that question just to like make people think about it. But you know, I think we're all at that point now where it's a thing of the past, and it's a long story. But basically, I talked to Matt V because somebody thought that we were the same person. I said, you know, maybe we can run with this. It'll be fun, and let's see what kind of reactions we get from people. And then he said, but that would be lying to them, and all this stuff. I won't go into detail because I don't, that's past stuff. But basically, I didn't like the way he talked to me, so I felt that a lot of it was a lot of ego behind it. So I didn't like it, which is why I made a few little responses to him in a video form.
Yeah.
But no, I am not Matt V. I've never edited anything in any of my videos.
Oh, okay. Hey, man. Hey, thank you so much for this interview, man. I really appreciate it. It's an honor for me interviewing you.
No problem, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it, man.
All right.